Peace and everyone, welcome to the Dragon Slumber show. Today we are playing Guards. This is a game by Battlecruiser Games, available right now on Steam for the price of $5. A key was provided to me through one of my friends, Tuvana Wolfie, who is in the stream right now. She did not make this game, but she did like the game and figured, oh, you might like this. And then after giving me the key, she went, ooh, you might not like this. So we'll see what I think. I'm very much looking forward to that. First thoughts. Wow, this is a menu, my friends. This is a menu. There's no settings, there's no resolution, volume, anything like that. First language is Russian. Okay, I believe it. I'm gonna guess that this is a Russian game. Not my favorite image. Like, these guys have no face. It feels so weird to have these four characters here that don't look super great. We're gonna try it out. First impressions, and also I'm not sure why the black bars. Seems very arbitrary. Start. Okay, so wait, am I going for free, or for free? I think I'm gonna go for free. So it's a mobile game, you already know because of the things at the top. In order to make a move, you need to switch the positions of any two heroes. Switch the positions of Priestess and Amazon. Bam! And bam. Okay. Every hero has his own attack range. It's shown by white squares when highlighting a hero. Move Witcher below so that he could strike his opponent. Wait, what? Didn't the first thing tell me that you need to switch characters in order to attack? Why would moving your character be the second thing you learn? Oh, I see. Oh, no, that's the range. I see. Okay. I got confused. Because you... Okay, so this is a mobile game. The difference between... And a lot of games do this. A lot of games that take a mobile game to PC do this. They don't put settings. They don't put a lot of the basic options. And here, you need to click on a character in order to have the range. Why isn't it mouse over? Well, it's not mouse over because there is no mouse over on a tablet. But this is not a tablet game now. This is a computer game. This is a PC game, and it should be mouse over. I'll be in my safe shell before I start yelling at me. Alright, peace out, Eddie. I'll talk to you later, man. Amazon strike two targets at once. The heroes use a super attack when they... heroes use a super attack, which they use when moving from the back to the front. Use the knights. Okay. Bam to bam. Heroes in the back... The hero in the back restores his health. Move the priestess back for healing. Alright, so there are some interesting ideas. Whoa, okay. There are some interesting ideas. Since, you know, you have these three characters who attack. They all have special moves which are triggered in a very simplistic manner. Continue the battle. Okay. So, okay, there you go. So, first off, one of my pet peeves about anything, information. Always, I want information. If I click this, oh, okay, there is. Okay, I'm sorry. Information is there. You just have to click it, which should not be a... Why is it a click? You have the mouse over with the select thing. Why wouldn't you put the information? It's bizarre. There we go. These guys are attacking me. This is guards. This is a sorry, this is guards 3D perhaps. Well, it's just called guards on the title screen. Magic portals, hordes of monsters, nasty freaks with axes. Only a small part of what a future hero will see in his dream. Okay, I'll buy The Witcher, sure. Gonna make a robbery in Payday, be right back. Sure thing. The guard potion. So you can't drag and drop. Again, seems pretty basic. Like, this has mouse overs. Look at this. This has mouse overs for information. Why can't I have this in game? This is a very inconsistent game, and so I could put it in full screen now. Why wasn't this option available from the main screen? Why weren't the volume options available on the main screen? Okay, and you know, while we're complaining, so if I want to know how these characters act and their range and all that, I need to click on them. But if I click on another to see that character, then I'm gonna switch them. So I need to click away and then click back on them, and I need to do this every time to look at all of the stats. Like, no, that should not be the case. Did I have special moves? Kind of wish the range was written here, because for this character, I don't know what his range is, and I need to put it in front to see his range. Well, it doesn't have the level of polish that it probably should. Nearest opponent in the line. Alright, so I can do... Oh, I can do this. It does 15, it does 20 damage to the nearest opponent. 15. Which is probably because of armor, but it's still funny. Yeah, this should give... I don't know what the distance is, but it should... Ah, that's... it's not what I wanted at all. Because that shouldn't be the thing! It's... Like, the concept is good, but the UI is terrible. Not the UI, the navigation, the general navigation. Why didn't this one attack? Oh. Okay. I like the idea of moving back to charge up special moves. Like, that's an interesting idea. And I'm sure that I'm not playing optimally right now. No doubt about that. The concept in the hands of someone who would nurse it could be really good. Yeah, multiplayer would have been nice as well. Multiplayer is hard, so I'm never gonna come down too hard on a game that doesn't have multiplayer. It's hard. It's hard to implement, so I get it. But it does feel a little thrown together. This is a weird upgrade system. A hero performs a super attack with a space. Earlier there was no space. And I did not have time to read the rest because I was trying to be funny. I do like this. I like. I like moving from back to front. It feels weird that you're locked in the. It feels weird that you're locked in the back 2 rows, but that they are not displayed differently. Like the whole grid feels all the same. If that makes sense. Like, I really wish this was a little better when it comes to seeing all of the information. And it would not have been that difficult to do either. That pig sound, I know I've heard in other games before. I don't remember which game though, but I know I've heard it. It's a classic pig sound. There we go. Yeah, so overall, I mean, it's definitely not the worst game I've ever played. It has some interesting ideas. Like a lot of other games, it just kind of suffers from poor. This feels like it was really thrown together pretty rapidly, and I think it's a shame. I think that this could have been so much better and so much more interesting if the dev had cared to do so. Doom had that sound? Who had that sound in Doom? I guess the Pinky Demons, maybe? Yeah, the Pinky Demons makes sense. Okay. Well, I didn't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. I wonder if the pigs in Duke Nukem, the cops, maybe they would have that sound effect as well. I'm not sure though. I don't remember them having it. This is going to be a lot of attacks. Okay. One of the other problems with the game would probably be that it doesn't have a real story mode, which I mean, it's a $5 game, but it's a bare bones $5 game. There's no story mode. It's, you know, it feels like it has the potential to move forward pretty similarly from game to game. So. Oh, that's right, I forgot that the characters heal when you move them to the back row. I wonder how long this game is. If the map that we see is any indication, I can't imagine that this would be a very long game. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Crap, I wanted to switch the, this guy. Well, it's fine. I just need to kill one, so if I switch... No! Damn it! I do not like these controls. This is not cool. It's like, even on a tablet, it should be a button to just do these two, switch. Like, I'm sorry. It should be. It's not cool. Or a drag, or like there are a billion different ways of doing this better. We're gonna do one last battle here. This. Nice, that's exactly what I wanted. Though these two are ranged, so I have... If I move them to the back, I lose one attack, technically. Although if I move her to the back, then when she comes back, she's gonna attack the whole field, and that makes... that's very good, so... Like, I'm not saying that there's no strategy. Like, it's an interesting concept. There are in games kind of these sound libraries which end up coming back again and again, so I'm not really surprised about that. Okay, so these three are gonna get killed. There we go. When it comes time to have people play Victim Terra, I need to have you test. Yeah, I mean... If there's one thing people can be assured of, it's... I will be very direct and very honest about my feedback. And I do tend to break everything down pretty harshly. I don't know, this? Yeah, this is only... Gonna have to need to plan ahead. I needed to switch these two because this one only attacks from one, regardless of what happens. But you know, right now I'm working on my own game, tech support error unknown. And I'm sure that I'll be getting a healthy dose of criticisms from some people as well. But I am approaching my own design in the same way. That, you know, I've recently made a big change in the game's structure, in the game's pacing, because I had those issues. I had those issues where this is not going to live up to the standards that I have, or it's not going to be as fun and as fluid as I want it to be. So it's definitely... Okay, well, I lost. 3 levels completed. It's definitely a two-way street. It's a two-way street from myself, really, because I'll criticize others and myself equally. A new menu is available. Click on the item to see the description. Nothing is clickable. And I get it, you can't buy them right now, so that's why they're not clickable. But make them clickable anyways. Tell the player what he can be looking forward to in your game. There's no reason to block that. Just make it clickable. Alright, so I can't start until I use these stones. This. Where's your face? They don't have any faces. I'm gonna play one last game. And apparently I completed both of these. What? I just completed like 1 billion quests right now, and I don't know why or how. Do I buy? Yeah, I'm gonna buy the rifleman, sure. That gives 225, so I'll buy both of these. I'll have a team of only ranged characters, because having close people is a problem. How do I... Okay, there you go. Boom. Oh, okay. I need to click on the ones that are part of my team. This. There we go. I think I'm supposed to choose my inventory as well. These are consumables though, so... Not sure how much I want to use these. Fire Emblem was missing feet, so things go missing all the time. I don't know what that is. Thanks! Wait, we have thanks and finks now? This is going to be very confusing very fast. But peace in, how are you today? You know, I did not realize that there was ranged and melee. And an easy solution to that is this. This icon here. If it's melee, make it a sword. If it's range, make it a bow. That is not what I wanted to do. Once again, I clicked because not how control should work. Unless they have a... Wait, do they have a predetermined distance? Some of them have less distance than others. Like, I would not... I don't know why that's the case. I don't know what his range is. I guess it's one less. I like this attack that hits everyone. And I like this Amazon that has a ton of life too. Level completed. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna play just a little more. Just one more. It's fun. You know, I have a ton of criticism for it. It's very simple. It's you know, we might have seen the extent of what it is, but I get it. I get why it's fun. And I think it's fun because you're playing one action and then they're playing, I don't know. The fact that they're all attacking, that's interesting. They're all attacking, but also like, I don't know. There's something here. I like it. I wish it had a little bit more polish. I think that's really a shame. Also, so this music was reminding me of something. There are some bits of it which reminds me of Secret of like an orchestral version of pieces of Secret of Mana, which is not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. No! Because there was no one here. The 0.69 was not wasted. I've had this game on my wish list for a while. Kevin has convinced me to pay for it. Oh, there you go. I'm glad that you can I helped you make gaming choices, and that's exactly it. Like, I want good games to be promoted, and you know, I think this game is pretty honest, in the sense that we can see exactly what it is, and it's fine. It's fine. You know, I think at this point people know any game that I'm playing for kind of a little bit longer and going, well, I'll just play one game more. Like, clearly I'm finding some enjoyment out of it, and you know, there are a few polished things which should be better, but overall, I've seen much worse. I've definitely seen much worse. There we go. No, don't die. Okay. There we go. Level completed. I should keep a tally of how many games my streaming has sold. Probably. Alright, this is going to be it for me. Like, yeah, I think what happens is that you complete a few levels, not too many, but I don't know how it scales. It might not scale super well, but I'll have to let you guys figure that out. So thank you guys so very much for watching. This was Guards 3D. Huge thanks to Tuvana Wolfie for providing me with a key with this game. She was very on the fence about my reaction to it. Turns out it's not perfect, but it's not as messy as it probably could have been. So, you know, kind of semi-angled thumbs, like not a thumbs up, but kind of not a thumb sideways either. It's an angled thumb. We'll give it like 45 degrees to Battlecruiser Games. It's $5. Go check it out on Steam. The link's in the description below. But that's going to be it for me for now. So my name is CFN Gaming, and I'll talk to you guys next game. Peace out. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check out some games I've made, like Light Core. Alright, until next time, peace out!